Hey Flosstube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Friday the 12th of August and this is Flosstube 128, I think. Welcome to my channel, welcome if you're a new viewer and welcome if you are returning. It's lovely to have you here with me. Going to be a quick one today. My Stitchy Bug's been, bye bye. And so I've worked on 2 pieces and I have tiny bit of haul. Tiny plans. It's all a bit tiny. So, what have I been working on? I was about to say I haven't brought it in with me, but I have. It's here. This is one of the pieces from Jubilee Joy by Samplers and Stitches. What can I put behind it? It's part of a Stitcher magazine. So, basically, I have been filling in all the little white flowers that you can just about see. So I'm nearly there, just got a few at the top to go and then each side has got one pair of blue ones and a finished queen. So I'm going for a finish on this today. This is stitched on Bailey Bronze by Sparklies. It's a 36 count and I am making up the floss as I go along, I think. The white's DMC 3865, that's as much as I can tell you. Yeah, because I've only got the white floss in here. So there we go, because it's been a bit of a travel project. And the other one is an FFO, and I didn't plan this particularly well. Oh, we get a post-it note. Okay. So it's a finish. Bit of glare because it's not museum glass or anything. So this is Forever Love by Silver Creek Samplers, and I'm stitching it for my friend's daughter who's getting married this month. So it's all finished. Very reflecty. Very reflecty. Yeah, so I've completely changed the colours so they fit with their wedding invitations a bit more, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's just a cheap frame from the range, as you can see, because it doesn't quite fit properly, but it'll be fine. But yeah, really pleased with how that turned out, so I hope they like it. And even if it ends up sat in a drawer, I don't mind. Right, yeah, so a tiny bit of haul. We've got my Sparklies favourite of the month, that's Cancer. That's an 18 count Ada, and we've got Dove Farm, which I will take out the bag, which is a blue-green kind of clouds in the sky, grassy field kind of. How gorgeous is that? I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I felt it necessary to have it in my stash. So there we go. Cross Stitcher magazine. So this is issue 187. This is the new one that came in this week, and the cover kit is a little bee card, which I'm sure I will do. There we go. There's a close up of it. So it's full coverage. Okay. So what have we got? So contents. I've got to say, I love that body threads that's just come out as a kit. Can't decide if it's full coverage or not. No, printed. There you go. I really do like that. I also really like the Emma Louise cross stitch set that she's just brought out. There's a bigger picture as well. Moonlight Wishes. Okay, so Stitch with Julian is an ice cream. And then we've got the monthly series. That's quite cute. Definitely been seeing a lot of horse chestnuts and conkers. Oh, horse chestnut on the trees. Pretty Mediterranean doorway. And that is Maria Diaz, designer for that one. I really like this actually. And that is by Susan Bates. Because they've shown them here. As just you can stitch them individually, which I think is a really nice idea. Cross stitch cards. Doreen Jones. We've got a mandala. And that's Rebecca Spencer. And they show you that you're just the centre part done as well, which is cute. Cheryl McKinnon, Pink Cap. And then we've got letters, we've got some woodland animals by Jane Putton. Teddy's and Sunflowers Letter Library. Can't turn the pages. Okay, I had playing cards, pop wrap. Which I think a couple of playing cards have really done well. It's a shame it doesn't give you a picture of them all. So you've got 10 of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, King of Hearts, and Jack of Spades. I just think it's really cool. Okay, part 2 of Look to the Stars. I think it's the peacock section, this one. Yeah, so it's the bottom half basically. An interview with Nicola Parkman from Hands Across the Sea. Needle books. Which is the Stitch Challenge. And then there's, which is really pretty actually, I like that needle book there as well. And then there's making up instructions, picture making up instructions at the bottom. The stitch along is Venice. And then that's it. And then coming next month, we've got a dancer and an advent calendar. Part 1 of an advent calendar. So, we shall see what that brings. So that's pretty much it for the stitching plans wise. I really want to get Tudor Bee done. it's a thing that's calling to me at the moment. So, not that I've stitched on it since you last saw, I don't think, but that's where I'm at. So, I'd really love to get between now and the next time I see you, I'd love to get the top border finished and then that inner kind of rope looking border done. I think it's 3 colours, yeah, so it's just white and red and then the green around it. So I'd really like to get that done. So I think once I get to that, the bee will be really quick. So, but it's one of those, it's another blue flower. It's deceptively large. I mean, it isn't, it's just 36 count something or other, but it's a Sparklies. But, so I'd really like to get that done. I think I'm going to work a bit on my Rovaris seasons as well, so I've got, because I haven't finished the autumn one, it'd be nice to have that one done this month so I can have that ready to go for September. And I need to catch up on my temperature library. So I think those are the 3 things that I'm going to be working on over the coming weeks. I did say I wanted page finish on Cardinal Points, so that could do with a bit of love. As I said, my stitchy bug's been a bit wandery at the moment. I'm struggling to stitch, I must say. I'm struggling to stitch, so yeah, we stitch what we can, and hopefully there'll be, you know, I'll do a bit and we'll see. Other news, family. It's been the school holidays. Finally finished. I've finished work now and I've got another week off, so that's wonderful. I'm really looking forward to having some time at home just to relax and not have to do all the commute. And working from home is always a challenge when the kids are home. So I'm looking forward to just some time off, and maybe I can coax my stitchy bug back into action. Oh, and I want to get that finished. I know I kitted up that giant basket of stuff you all saw a few weeks ago. Thank you for your lovely comments on that. I really want to get some a couple of whips done before I can start starting the stuff. Let's try saying that 5 times fast. So we will see. We'll see. We went into, so if you are a Commonwealth country, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, well, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Channel Islands, Australia, New Zealand, Malta, Canada, lots of small Caribbean islands, lots of African nations. If you're in the Commonwealth, you know, if you are, you know there's been a big sporting event that's happened very local to us. It's been in Birmingham this year, and so the Commonwealth Games is kind of like a smaller version of the Olympics, 72 countries take part. Very similar format to how the Olympics works. And it's been in Birmingham, which is about a 30-40 minute journey up the road. So although we didn't go to see any sporting events, we've certainly watched a lot of them, and we popped us up last week to the kind of the fan park and things like that, and saw the big mechanical bull that they'd had made like a centerpiece and the logo, and where the TV studio was, and we went in the mega store and things. So that was really nice to just be able to kind of feel like we were part of it. Yeah, so yeah, that was really good. England came second in the medal table, so that was pretty phenomenal. Yeah, so we really enjoyed doing that. I'll pop a couple of pictures in at the end of us at the, well, of some of the Olympic Park. Well, it's not the Olympic Park, but I don't know. It was in Victoria and Centenary Squares in Birmingham. So I'll pop a couple of pictures in. that's pretty much it for this week for me. As I said, I need to coax that stitchy bug back in, or there'll be no Flosstube next in 2 weeks time. We struggled today. So thanks for watching, friends. Take care, and I will see you all in a couple of weeks time. Happy stitching. Bye bye.